Thank you so much, and I welcome you back. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Kamya Simon. So this is we're going now to start building the UI. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, you recently liked our product or project, and it was the mini sales tracking system. Go ahead and watch the videos. Okay, it shows that even 5 more people have subscribed. Okay, so you go ahead and watch the videos, subscribe, comment, like, and share. Okay, so due to this, I'm now creating a poultry system that I feel I'm going to open to the public, and then, each individual will have only one column, one row, and several columns, but they will be following up statistics of a poultry season that is in layer hens or broilers. And in the broilers, we shall have 2 cycles. So we've managed to get content for 1 person, okay? And then we're going to put it right, I think, because in the recent video, in the recent part, I was talking about, okay, how people can be able to access data for several individuals, and then we changed it to 1 individual through the auth and also the controller. Okay, so the controller is the layers controller. Okay, and then we're looking at the auth get, or in fact we're looking at auth get, and then we were able to loop through everything. Okay, so this time around, what we need to do, we want to display for that particular individual direct. So we're going to put first. Okay, so if we are using get, we come to our layers view, and then we add that the first ID of data, because if I come to this and I remove, for example, ID, okay, it is displaying for that particular person, okay, just because here it's using a get. So which means we need to come here and get from the first index of the what? Of the array. So it will be this now, it will no longer display items in the array, but it will display the array object itself. Okay, so from the array object, that's why it's bringing feeds, because it is looking at 1 item. But instead, what we need to do here, we no longer need to loop. Okay, we no longer need to loop, but rather we just need now to go through this content. So which means instead of layer, okay, let me first rename this to layers instead of all layers. So I'll do layers, and then make it empty. So instead, this will be this dot layers, okay? And then if I come back, okay, and then click on layers, mix is still loading, broilers, layers. Okay, I'll first go back to home, then come back, then click on layers. Okay, oh, nothing is displaying. This dot layers, and then get layers. Okay, okay, layers, and then this should be layers dot id, sorry, and then layers dot feeds, and then instead, okay, that is it. So you can see it is giving us the ID of 2 and then the feeds. Okay, but it's not displaying anything, because now this is getting it from all layers, which is right now empty. All right, so what do we need to do? So the eggs, we'll come to the eggs. Then the sales and profits will come to that, and then that and that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and update. Now we clean up our user interface. I'm going to get the bootstrap view. Now I'm going to look at a card with an image. I don't know which one should be the best. Statistical information on one side, and that's why I was talking about, actually all these tabs not, serving any good purpose, because I could have lots of information here. But separating them, I think, makes it also easy for the client, so that the feeds are in there, if they want to get number of feeds and what. Or else I would have displayed them in one single table like this. But let me do some beautification. So I could have, because this is where I'm going to aim to add, I think I will create an add button. So let me do this. I'm going to come to the card. I don't know which card should be, you know. I need a card that can hold enough information and also make the thing look beautiful. This is a long card. This is not a bad card. This here is not a bad card. Okay. And this also is not a bad card. I think the horizontal, this horizontal kind of card is not bad. So I'm going to copy this. Okay. I'm going to copy this, then come and paste it in here for the field of the eggs. Okay, let's refresh, and then we see what we have. Okay, we have our card. We don't have the image. The image has loaded finally. So I'm going to replace the image with an image link from FreePic. No, not FreePic. Unsplash.com. Unsplash.com. Okay, I want to get layers. So layers, layer hens or something of the sort. Let's see what Unsplash can give us. So layer hens, layer hens. Okay. I do need the captivating bird, not mortality birds. Sorry for that. Okay, these are not bad links. I think should be poultry feeds. Poultry feeds. We're first looking at the number of birds. We're first looking at the number of birds. No. We already have the number of birds on the dashboard. So this should be poultry feeds. If we get any. These are not bad images. Yes, this is not a bad one. I'm going to have the image linked online so that we do not have issues as such. Okay, so I'm going to right click, then I choose copy image address. Okay, then I get to our project here, then replace the image source here with that link. Okay, let us see if it loads. Well and good, but not, I think the height does not equate. So we're going to put feeds so far, okay? I think I can work on the image height, but that's the styling maybe. So let the title of the card be feeds. Feeds. All overall season feeds. Overall season feeds. Okay. Overall season feeds. That's quite a huge. Okay, so the card test here, we can put now which is going to be the feeds so far recorded. So it will be, oh, I do hate these dogs when I'm recording. So season feeds, so it's going to be, we have layers dot feeds, layers dot feeds, in kilograms. Okay, kgs. Okay, so which is 243 kgs. So I'll put it in a P tag, or in fact, I want it huge. So this is going to be in an H3, then the kgs will be in a P tag, but will it be on the same line? Okay. So I'll do a P tag and include an H3 there. Okay, it doesn't make sense. I think I can span. Okay, let me see. It doesn't make sense anyway. I think I can span. Okay, span. So span, I'll put a badge. So span kgs. Okay, there you go. So that is for the feeds. For the water? Okay. So we're going to have another card. I think my card is also a bit small. My card could be a bit small, so this is for the card. Okay, B row and card body. B card. Okay. So I'm going to create another card. I think I can have this as a B row. Do I have a B row up there already? B row. Okay, and inside the B row, we're going to add the card and whatsoever. So inside the B row, we're going to have two cards. So that's the first one. Okay. And then this is the second card. So the second card is going to be for overall season water. And this will be in liters. Okay. So this will be dot water. Okay, so 45 liters, and then I'm going to change the image. So I think it's a good image for the water, but it's from a stock company. It's not, what do they call it? Shutterstock or something. Water drinker, chicken water drinker. I think this is a bit colorful. So I'll just copy image address, come into our project, then replace with that. Okay, there you go. It is elongated. And I think you can give a fixed height also, because we have a fixed width here. I think you can also give a fixed height. Okay. But those are things we can correct, or we can even have a crop. So this is elongated. I think I can have more. It can even provide more space. Okay, so the number of eggs is still showing 0. I need to know why. Let me first do here layers and see. Layers and see. Number of eggs. Oh, okay. It is true, it is true. So the reason it is still showing number of eggs as 0 is because we need to mount again, okay? So I'll click on layers and then go to eggs. Okay, you can see number of eggs and 4 trays. Okay, then this can be, I'm skeptical. I need to, okay? This can be, I think, number of eggs and this amount of trays, and then we've not recorded the remainder, because what if I had by 29, it will show me something different. So it will show something different. So it is 3 point something trays anyway. 4 trays, but 20 eggs are still hanging, okay? All right, so with that, I think let me go ahead and populate what is remaining. By the way, I just need to change my eggs to this. So copy image address, then come to number of eggs, and then change it. Change the image to that. I don't know how it will look like. Okay, but I guess you guys can get the picture. So I'm going to take my time and try to beautify all this, but I'll come back to the profits. Okay, so the feeds are there, this and this. Then I'm also going to add, I think, a button here, by the way. Before, I'll click a button that unhides any, and I'm going to do it in the next part. I think we can take a short break, then we come back and continue with our items. So I'm going to go ahead and beautify it so that it looks a bit, you know, beautiful. But right now, no, it is just like any other person who created an item. And then you can center the image. We can choose another chart. I think top to bottom would be best, okay, than left and right or sides. All right, so let me go ahead and do that correction because this is into design, then come back with sending requests or adding items to the server. Okay, so let's do that.